What's going on, guys, and welcome back to the channel. And in this video we're gonna be playing with player of the month Zlatan Ibrahimovic. It's not the first time that I'm gonna be playing with him. I already played like over 100 games with him. If you follow my FUT champion journey or some of the games that I play in Division 1, you could have seen that I play with this card already so many times. But now I wanted to make a team around him and something different. Some of the players already play with them, but I wanted to use some other players that I already know. So this is the team that we're gonna be using for this team to play with Zlatan. I have two cards that I wanted to try them again. One of them was David Luiz, which I already played with him, but also I wanted to play with Lalana because I got him on my monthly rewards, and he was my best card, so for an 84 rated player, so I wanted to try to see how he plays. I know I also had a bunch of untradeable players. Walker was one of them, and some of the other players. The majority of my players were untradeable. So we're gonna be playing in the knockout tournaments. You guys know I play early in the morning. That's the time that I can play FIFA. So if I go on Division 1, it will take me a while to find a game, or if I play against someone, it's basically most of the time the same person. So maybe at the early time, it's just not. Sometimes it just doesn't work for me. So if I go to the tournaments, I will find an opponent just right away. So that's why I'm playing this tournament. And when some of the opponents that you find playing in the cup, those are players that are probably already on the FUT champions, and their squads that they bring to the tournament are squads that are really competitive. And the first opponent, even though we're scoring a lot of goals on him, I don't know exactly what division he is. And what division he's playing on. I'm of course playing Division 1. I don't know my opponent exactly where division they're at, but again, they were good opponents. Not the best, I'm not gonna lie, they were not the best opponents, but even I did have fun playing on the tournament. I did score a lot of goals on my opponents, but they were really good players, but again, they're just not the best. So I don't know if you guys like that, because this is not a review of the player of the month or anything like that. I just wanted to play with him as a striker. I usually don't play him as a striker. I play him as a center mid or as a cam. So for me, he works very common as a sub. Again, if you follow my FUT champion journey, you could see that most of the games that I play with Ibra, he comes at halftime to play in the cam position, and that's where he plays for me the best. His long shots, his positioning, his tall, his physicality. So that's how I play Ibra. But now I wanted to play as a striker. I already played with him before as a striker, and I didn't like it, but again, it's just this cup wasn't like really top. So I just wanted to try him and to score more goals with him. But in reality, the guy that scored most of the goals in this run, it was World Cup, guys. World Cup scored a lot of goals for me. This was the second time that I was playing this cup. The first time I didn't record anything, so I went and recorded the second time. And World Cup was an amazing player for me. That's just his regular card. I already played with his inform, but that was a while ago, and I really like his card, and I'm thinking of buying again his inform card. But again, it's just for the team that I have. If you know how my team in reality looks like, because I have like two team of the year players. I sold Ramos and I went and bought Cristiano Ronaldo. So I don't think I'm gonna be using a Walker, the inform Walker. So maybe for, I don't know, maybe for the next maybe in next in 2 weeks, I'm gonna be making another team, or maybe to play with two teams again, but I don't know. But again, I was playing with the Inform Reed, the center back, and he's an amazing center back. Partner with Smalling, for me, they are the two best partnership in the Premier League. With those two, I got 36 wins on the weekend league, and that was like 2 weekends ago. And it was just unbelievable how they played together as a center back partnership. They were amazing, guys. Also, Yaya Toure. I wasn't playing with Kante in this team, but Kante for me it's just amazing having him in the team. Like, yeah, I know he's short, but he's just an amazing player overall. But again, guys, this tournament was really easy for me. I didn't have any problems with any of the opponents. We did go to the final, and the final, The beginning was tough, but then I find out how my opponent plays, and so it was kind of easy at the end. So, but again, guys, when I do like a review on a player, if I wanna bring a team that I wanna show you guys, most of the time I will play in Division One, just because I wanna see how competitive the team is and how it will perform against better players. As you can came cross against great opponents playing in these cups, but not all the players. Like if you saw, I don't remember. I think this is I know this guy, guys. The squad that he had. I thought that maybe this guy was trying to qualify for FUT Champions for the first time. So I was actually thinking on just giving him the win, but he did not message me or anything like that. So I just kept playing. And I think his club name is like Road to Glory or Glory to Glory Road, something like that. And in his team, he looks like he was just not starting, because he did play at the beginning. He was playing good FIFA, but then after I started scoring, then he just like stopped. So it was like really hard for him to come back into the game. So I don't like to go sometimes into these tournaments, because I know there is people that they're really trying to qualify. So I was feeling bad, to be honest, when I was playing this guy, because if he would have messaged me saying that it was the first time or anything like that, I would probably could consider to give him the win, but again he did not message me. So this is the final, and a great squad. This was kind of tough at the beginning, so but at the end it was a great squad. So for me, this guy already qualified for FUT champion, so I didn't care if I win for a lot of goals against this guy. Marshall, I was playing Marshall, like he's on my regular team, but I switched for Ronaldo, so now he comes as a sub if I go to extra time. But again, he's just a great player. He's an elite player. He could get you elite, even top 100 if you know how to use him really well. But for me, Ronaldo, I know how to play. I don't know exactly how to play with him all the time, but I get more confidence when I play Ronaldo. But Marshall is just a great player. That's why you see him most of the time in the weekend league. The same with Kante. The same. I see Rooney. I play him as a center mid. I play him as a right center mid, and he will do great things for your team. Jaja, I don't see Jaja a lot of the weekend league, and I don't know why, because in reality he's just an amazing player to have in your team. His stamina is not the best, but he can go to the 90th minute, and then if you go to extra time, then you have to switch him. But for me, Jaja is one of the best. He played over 400 games for my team. The same with Kyle Walker, the same with Bellerin. I had his regular Bellerin, but then I now have the SBC player. And Kante is the player that have played most of the games for my team. He has played over 520 games, and Smalling is the same, but like 510, something like that. But Kante is the player that have played most of the games for my team. But again, just an amazing players that you can buy for cheap, and they're not that expensive. So, but again, this FIFA has made me a better player. I have now played over 1,000 games, and even though I don't play this game full time, and I also have a life, like even though I play the 40 games on the weekend, but I also have time for socialize with my family, to socialize with my friends. And even though it's not like before that I had a lot of more time, but I also have I can find time to spend with my family and to go out. If I play most of the games on Friday, then I go out on Sunday, or if I go out on Friday, then I will play most of the games on Saturday. So I do find for me, I know it's a lot of games to play in FUT Champions, 40 games. Not all the people can do that. I also have a job. I have a job during the week, so that's why I can only play during the mornings. Like I said at the beginning of the video, that's why I play on the cups, because it's easier for me to find an opponent. But again, like I said, if I bring you a squad that I want you guys to try on the weekend league, then I will try to play most of the games in Division 1. So you saw all the goals goals with that I scored with Walcott. Like it was just an incredible return. But the team is fantastic. The only difference that I will make to this team, David Luiz, for me, he plays like Sergio Ramos because he has a high medium, so he will go into the middle of the pitch to try to intercept the ball, and sometimes that will work. But if the opponent gets the ball, then it's gonna be hard. But having Sergio Ramos is gonna be different because of his pace. But with David Luiz, not so much. So I will switch David Luiz for Smalling. And Lallana, for me, he played great. I'm not gonna lie. His 5-star weak foot, they were really well in that side. Walcott, even his regular card playing as a left forward, he was really fine. Marshall, you can play him as a striker, center mid, right forward, left forward. He's just an amazing player overall. Rooney, the same. I would prefer to play Walker as a left back and put Bellerin as a right back, and that team, it will get you. For me, it got me a little one, and I was playing Courtois as a goalkeeper. Again, you don't need the hair, but he's an amazing goalkeeper. He was really, really good. So that's the team that got me, not this one, but the team that I was just telling you. That team got me 36 wins out of 40, and it wasn't an expensive team. And I did not have any of the Team of the Year players or some of Ronaldo. I didn't even have Ronaldo. That was the week that I saw my Ronaldo and Gareth Bale, and it got me 36 wins. But again, I had the money to buy some of the Team of the Year players, and that's what I did. And I also went and bought Ronaldo, and now I'm saving to get because I want Sergio Ramos back in my team. But now I only have like 50,000 coins or less because I invest in some of the 85 rare players just because in case some SBCs for this weekend. So I don't know, but they were really cheap. I got them for like 3,000 coins, and I know where the SBCs come that they really need a high rated player. They can go up to 10,000 coins, even to 15,000 coins. So I got them for really cheap. I got like 60 85 real players, so I spent most of my coins there. So if maybe if I have to sell them, I don't think I'm gonna lose a lot of money. But again, that's something that I did. So thank you guys for watching. If you like the team, if you have player of the month Ibrahimovic, this is a team that could work for you if you want to go into the weekend league. But again, I hope you guys got the chance to try Ibra. For me, he was really cheap. I spent like 370,000 coins, 375, something like that. And it was just really cheap, and by what he brings to the team for a 92 rated player, he was really cheap. So thank you guys for watching, and I see you guys later. Thank you.